Yo, what's going on, everyone, and welcome to another installment of the Xfinity 25 Track Championship Mode here for the Toyota Care 250 at Richmond International Speedway. We are going 250 laps today, and I'll tell you what, I think we are just looking to get out of here. I'll tell you what, this is one of the worst tracks to race on in terms of single player because the AI are just so damn unbeatable. I am running a custom setup here meant for the long run here. This is not good times by any stretch of the imagination, but I do have a actual very like long run-esque type of car. This is from the setup man. A couple tweaks right here, like the front sway bar, obviously brake bias, and I also upped the front weight and wedge. That actually helps out on the long run because all of those make the car tighter, and Richmond is very much a long run kind of track. Your right rear absolutely burns throughout the entire stretch of the run. So right now we're starting in P21. Hopefully that can get changed. So yeah, we are just looking for a good day. Hopefully we'll get that. Guess get out as fast as we can, hopefully in top 20. So without further ado, let's get going. Yeah, how's everyone doing today? Hopefully your day is actually... Oh wow, Ray Black Jr. is actually well prepared for this race. Hopefully your day's going by a lot faster, a lot better than mine is. I'll tell you what, I was in a car accident today. I was coming back from my lunch over at work, and a person just... I was going straight, and how the parking lot is set up is that there is this big, long, like straight that you can go down to before actually getting and turning into the actual parking lot. Well, the person blew through and just didn't even stop, and so it collected me right in the right front. So my car is undrivable. It is currently sitting in a Dave White Chevrolet collision center, waiting to be processed and hopefully fixed up. Hopefully it's not a total. I mean, that is best case scenario. And yeah, that has been my day. Luckily I'm fine, the other person's fine. She was just a little... She was more angry at the whole fact that it happened. Yeah, it was not a very fun time, and like you can see right now in terms of the driving that's on the actual screen right now, this is one of those tracks that I just want nothing to do with in terms of single player. I love it in online. I love every track online. It's just in terms of single player, you know, we just gotta, you know, make the most of it. Luckily, there's no stages here, so we can actually see what we can do in terms of the long runs. Hope if we get long runs. Speaking of, we have 95 in the tank. We're expected to be pitting here twice. It's a solid 2-stop. I'm thinking about short pitting in terms of like potential strategy, but we'll see if that even happens. But yeah, as long as we have some kind of long run pace, we'll be a-okay. In terms of tire wear, like Richmond is one of those tracks that just burns your right rear, like I said. And I mean, yeah, honestly, I'll take a for me a top 20 is pretty dang good around here. But we're just gonna mind our P's and Q's, and hopefully Matt Mills is below me here, and hopefully we'll come out on the plus side of things. Yeah, what is poppin', everyone? Tell me who's all here right now. Yeah, like I said, hopefully your day is going by a lot better than me. Well, for the reasons I said right now, it's just not been a very good day. The plus side of everything, despite everything, was that we did a league race today, and you know, we didn't but we finished second, you know, which is very respectable. At one of the road courses I love to race at, Road America, against some very competitive and good people at road courses, I will take it all day every day. But yeah, you can just see this is the level of pace that we're at right now. It's gonna be one of those days, you know, where we're legitimately probably like fighting for like just a solid like top 25. But you know what? Everyone has those days now and again. And even the pros, like even like people in real life, you know, they have those kind of days. As long as we finish above 30th, honestly, I'll take it.
Bottom looks good.
Just coming up, trying to be nice and clean, trying to get past Timmy Hill while holding off Austin Hill right behind us.
Stay to your left.
Yeah, that just goes to show that every pro has their bad races. Just trying to be nice and clean, minding, like I said, minding our P's and Q's. Austin Hill, ooh, slamming the door shut right there.
Careful, still there. All the way to the wall.
You just have no giddy up on corner exit, honestly.
Got one outside now.
But
you got room.
The whole no giddy up thing is actually helping our long run pace. I can't take the line I want because Timmy Hill's taking
all the way to the wall. Inside.
There we go. But now we have Josh Woodley below us. So now
you're all clear on the bottom. Looking inside now.
Give one up in order to fulfill the other.
Careful, still there. One back.
Okay. And back to 24th we go. But you know what? Like I said, this is a very long race. 250 laps. We'll have it in the long run. Yeah, tell me, who's all in chat right now? Where are my Twitch people at?
Looking inside now. Both clear. One back. Nobody out back.
I think probably the worst part about the accident was that since it happened on private property, I couldn't file a police report, honestly. So like that's the part that probably sucked the most. So like whole insurance claims is going to just be a whole battle of he said, she said, you know. So hopefully it's not the case because I mean I don't want to pay this myself. Because especially when I'm not the one at fault. But, you know, it sucks. Since it did happen on private property, police don't respond to incidents on private property, nor do they actually take police reports on private property. So, like, I even went to the station. They're like, oh, yeah, I'd like to violate a police report. It's like, okay, yeah, where it happened? Oh, okay, it's actually at my place of work. And it was like, oh, well, if it's private property, unfortunately, there's nothing we can do. I'm just like, oh, I just waited 45 minutes in line just to be like, yeah, you wasted your time. So that just added to my level of frustration.
Got a car high now. Car outside. Got one inside.
Okay. Alex LeVay just swinging down from the on high to go down low right there. Okay.
Careful, still there. Look ahead for me. Clear outside.
Yeah. Block Josh Boyke. So basically, lose a spot just to gain it right back.
Left side. All clear.
Hold up David Starr right there. Where's Anthony Alfredo out of curiosity? Oh, he's all the way back there. He is not having a good day. Our goal here is to go as long as in the run as possible. Our times aren't really falling off that much. Like we have like only 0.3 of a second fall off from where we are, and that's honestly really good for like having such a high tower track like such as Richmond. I will take that all day, every day. I'll tell you what, Richmond has always been one of the kryptonites. Like on any Xfinity side of things, whether it be career or otherwise. I'm not sure why.
Inside. Clear behind.
Oh, David Starr finally got below.
Inside. Got a car coming inside now.
You know, the thing is, I have 4 wins this season right now. I'm not even that worried about, like,
Got a car low now.
Okay. Justin Hay was, like, crowding me up to the top of the wall right there. But yeah, it's like I have 4 wins this season right now, and this is only race 8. After this race, I would have won 50% of the races. I think I can afford 1 bad race. You know, and everyone has them, you know? Every championship run has a chink in the armor at some point. Like I said, as long as we just hit our marks, we'll be A-okay. Like I said, going long here, pitting every 100 or so laps, that's our strategy. And if we can hit, if we can honestly hit some lucky yellows, then perfect, you know? But if not, oh well. Maybe get some lucky DNFs, you know? Long race, a lot can happen.
By itself.
Let's go. Colleague boys are having fun up here in 1-2. Justin Haley's also having not a very good season at all. He is what, like in the 20s in terms of points right now, and that is not very becoming of that team at all. Especially like since his teammates actually like in the top 5. And of course we're talking about in-game, not real life. Is also fighting for a good position as well. He's in P3. Brandon Brown. I literally gave you the bottom, and you just like, I'm just gonna run you up the road. Dude, is Jeff Green actually in the top? Oh my god, Jeff Green. Jeff Green is actually in the top 5. Legitimately. He did the same thing. Like, what? Okay. You know what? Whatever.
Careful, still there.
Just being run up the road by the lead lap when I'm literally, like, giving them the line. Like, I'm giving them the bottom, going out of my way to run the top, and they're just like, I'm just gonna run you off the road. Oh, that's... Man, I'll tell you what, there's some really new faces up here. We have Daniel Hemrick, who is having a good run. Brandon Brown is having a good run. Jeff frickin' Green is having a great run. Just have to let that go right there. Ooh, just not...
Clear. Left side.
Yeah, I'm really tight right now. It's like it's weird. It's like loosened to the corner, but like
Got his nose there.
tight off.
Clear down low.
So we're gaining time on Vinnie Miller, so that's good. But the thing is, we're losing time to like everyone else. That's not very good. Let's see. 57 laps. So far, tire fall off is pretty dang good. God, oh god, here comes
There on the inside.
the worst driver alive.
Keep moving. Clear behind.
These leaders are catching me in all the... Which is weird for me to say.
Got one down low now.
Yep. I knew Ray Black was going to just dive it on down. Now I'm being swarmed.
Clear high, right side.
I don't want any part of this. Just back out.
There on the inside.
Oh, okay. Jeremy Clark's just throwing it on down. Chad, I'm telling you, this is what I'm dealing with right now. Just trying to get out of the way, and AI are just like,
Careful, still
no.
there.
Just not having it.
Right side, clear all around.
Back.
Stay left.
26. Noah, no. You can wait. Actually, Noah, I'm pretty sure you can get around me on the top side. I'm pretty sure of it. No, go a little bit lower. Come on. You have the entire track, and you're running me. You're using me up. Oh. Car just doesn't want to land.
Careful, still there. Inside. Clear behind. Stay left.
Bounce off the apron there,
Stay to your left.
unfortunately.
Still there. Moving.
Austin Hill, if you take this 3 wide, dude.
Stay on the bottom here.
Yeah, I just had to back off there. AI are just going crazy tonight, chat.
All clear. Left
Oh,
side.
hey, Ross is the new leader.
Inside. Clear behind.
Alright, there you go, Justin. Take it. I'll let off a little early. There you go. Let's see here. Hitting another 46 laps. I can go the entire fuel run. Tank of fuel. That's fine. And that's honestly what I'm going for. Like I said, it's this long run pace. CJ McLaughlin still 2.5 off the board. How did I lose 6 seconds to Josh Kalicki? Well, I mean, I guess he is fast. I mean, we're going the same pace as him. I'm just saying. What's up, Hayden? How are you doing today? Unfortunately, you picked up one of the races where I am the worst at. This is just one of those write-off races in terms of single player that I'm just like, you know what? No, just get me out of here, pack it up. Want no part of it. Definitely need to loosen up for one. So we're gaining on CJ McLaughlin, so that's good. It's right there in front of Landon Castle. Trace Briscoe's gonna get the run on high, so you know what? Let him take the top. And I know, chat, you guys may be wondering, but Private Patton, I thought you didn't have any weaknesses. Well, Richmond for one, Iowa another, and then any track that starts with the letter A. So, Auto Club and Atlanta. At least we're not doing as bad as like Landing Castle, you know, that's fine.
Still there. Stay left. You got room. You're clear.
Yeah. Another 38 more laps. Yeah, definitely need to loosen up a little bit. Yeah, what's going on, guys? How is everyone doing today? Who's all out there in Twitch land right now? Lap 69, nice. Connect. We're pulling away wonderfully from Chad Fincham, so that's actually really good. Like I said, now is that long run pace that we were talking about. Only took 70 laps, but you know what? Dadgummit, we're there. Sorry guys, it seems to be a bit of a quiet night, honestly. Just one of those races that just kind of just eke on by. Very quiet. We're just gonna have to deal with 400 laps of this. It's not a cup race, thankfully. We're getting the CJ right in front of us. Caesar Baccarella, unfortunately.
Inside. Clear behind. Left side clear.
What are these guys going to pick? I wonder.
Careful, still there. One back. You're all clear on the bottom.
Pump the throttle a little bit.
Inside. Both clear.
Caesar, no, you're not making this 3-wide. Get out of here.
Still there.
Come on, 25th. Fit.
Stay on the
Come
bottom.
on, little victories, little victories.
Stay on the bottom here. Clear to the right.
There we go. 25th. Okay, I don't care if you guys pass me now. We have a queue folding up here.
Come and see quick. Nobody out back.
Yes, right there. And RG. Soiled it. Soiled it. Soiled it. Soiled it. Just gotta wait this out. I'm putting that to the fourth.
Careful, still there.
Just run the top.
Car low now. Don't move, stay high. Road clear. Left side.
Yeah.
By itself. Left side clear.
And that's actually for position right there with CJ. Colby Howard is 35th, so don't really have to worry about him.
One back. Clear left.
Yeah, well, I was kind of forced 3 wide right there, nowhere to go.
Right side clear.
There we go. Now 7.5 seconds, okay. Really loose off that corner. Still not a whole lot of fall off, honestly. It's just that like no one else is falling off. And not only that, but they're just faster. Oh, looks like pit stops are happening, guys. Alright, so our goal here is to pit as late as possible.
Slow it down. It's going to be pitting.
So they're short pitting. No matter what, they can do this in 2 stops as well. But the thing is, the detriment is that since we're already in such a hole, we need to do all we can in order to get out of it. So we're going to go as long as possible. As long as possible for this is to literally not pit until the last possible minute.
Inside. Clear left.
Maybe we'll get lucky.
Hind lane's moving. Clear behind you. Hitting car just ahead. Leader pitting.
Please, this is the last continent lap.
Car on the outside now. Clear all around. Got a car high now. All the way up. Get up. Get up. Clear high.
It'll tell me when I need to pit anyway. When my gas light comes on, essentially, it's that lap. Because Richmond is one of those tracks that you definitely want to get down. Hey, well, it's no. Never mind then. And nothing of value was lost. Actually, I think Ross, by pitting there, no one's going to get the wave around. So there's only 2 down. So actually, okay, yeah, there was a thing there. Okay, so yeah. So no one's going to get the wave around, which sucks, but you know, whatever. We need to loosen this thing up. So let's go here. 2 cans. Make sure we actually get in. Jeremy Clements actually gets the lucky dog. Interesting. And I lose a spot. Nice.
Coming to the green, driver. All right, you're coming to the green. Inside. Still there.
Yeah, we got that caution just at the
Left side.
wrong time.
Careful, still there. Left side. Still there. Still there. Still there.
This is the problem with running the top.
That one's down low now. Clear left.
I need to get down to the bottom as soon as possible.
Bottom free. Use it if needed.
Go. Just gotta just mind our P's and Q's and we'll get up there.
All clear. Careful, still there.
Ryan Sieg will be pole position.
All right,
Yeah.
you're clear.
So will David Starr.
Careful, still there.
Ooh, Josh Blake, what happened there? Did you get loose or something?
Stay to your left. Inside. Nobody out back. Left side. All right, clear low.
So yeah, unless something like radical happens, essentially what that caution means is that the lowest that we can finish is 26th, which is not
Got one inside.
good
Both clear.
by any stretch of imagination, but it's not bad.
Come and see quick. Clear low. Clear left. All clear. Outside.
Outside.
Fine self. Clear left.
Come on, David Starr. We're both holding each other up.
Careful, still there. Looking inside now. Left side's clear. Clear all around. Inside. Got one up top. Clear to the right.
Missed the bottom and just allowed Josh Blakey to get on by.
By himself. All
Throwing
clear,
that hole
all
right
clear.
there.
No pressure from behind. Careful, still there.
Here's the absolute living legend himself, Mike Harmon.
Stay on the bottom. All clear.
Oh, they are 4 wide right there. Nice.
Left side, all clear.
I don't know if you guys can hear me, but my cat is like literally going insane. I think he's trying to find his pink puffball, which he knows where to look. It's like literally laying in this room. But nah, he's going nuts right now. That's why I was asking you, like, if you can hear him.
Left side, all clear, no pressure from behind.
Yeah, what's going, everyone? If you are just now tuning in, welcome. This is the Xfinity 25-track championship mode here for race number 8 at Richmond. As you can see, I even said from the top of the show that this is not a track that I am taking too kindly. Literally very low expectations for this race. But, you know, we still gotta race it. We gotta try our hardest, and maybe we'll get lucky. Need a little luck.
Still there.
What up, Noah? How you doing today, my guy? I was just making sure my mic is on. Okay, cool. You doing good? That's awesome, my guy. How was your stream earlier today? I saw that you were streaming. Wasn't that league race that you have with Melski? I could be mistaken on that, though. Not bad. Okay, where'd you finish? And what track was it at? I'm sorry. Like I only saw that you were streaming, not exactly paying attention to where you were. I apologize. I should probably pay a little more attention to that. But okay, but if it's from Melski's, if it's from Melski's league, where are you guys at? Which, by the way, did I ever tell you the story about how I was in Melski's lobby? He added me to a group chat. I was just like, sorry I wrecked you, and my chat told me to do it. I'm just like, what? What are you talking about? He probably doesn't remember me, but like, it was just some rando lobby. And apparently his chat told me to wreck him. I told him to wreck me. What was that yes in response to? Was that yes in response to where'd you race, or tell a story about Melski? What track were you racing at? Yes. Okay. That's odd. You never told me that. Well, I already left the chat. Like, obviously, this happened like a month ago. Oh, is that Kentucky? Okay. Fun. I saw that you guys raced Xfinity and you already uploaded it. I saw that. Gotta always watch out for that turn 2, man. That turn 2 apron just sneaks out at me.
Got one down low now. All clear. Keep moving. Clear behind. All clear, all clear. No pressure from behind. Clear behind you.
Just gotta let Justin Haley go. Just following behind him. What's it called? But anyway, yeah. So that's what happened. Like, because he has both systems, and because I was just like, is this the same guy? And everyone's saying, oh yeah, no, that is, and he's streaming. And it was part of randos, and like it was like a 40-person lobby. Oh my god. Apron is glitchy. Apron reminds me of. Why are you literally running me up the road? Yes, I see you. I was giving you the bottom, my guy. Wall check. But yeah, I'm glad your guys' day is going by a lot better than myself. Like I said, I was in a car accident today, so that's always fun. Just to retell the story for anyone that wasn't there to listen to it the first time, I was coming back from my lunch at work, and there is like a straight that leads to the actual parking lot of the place I work at, and there's like little outlets where people can actually get into the parking lot. So like think of it like a Kroger. Like if you've been to a Kroger or a Target, anything like that, there's like this Jeez, what are you doing? He's gonna die when I die.
Look ahead
Oh, of course he does. So I give him the bottom, and Ryan Sieg's just like, meow. I was like, mine.
Careful, still there. Hold your line. Got one inside.
Not only did I lose a position, but then Chase Briscoe chases me up the road. Anywho, so yeah, I'm fine. Noah, thanks for asking. But yeah, it's like these the little outlets right there. So I'm going down that little straight, and I don't. It's like there's no stop signs like whatsoever. But so I'm going down the straight, and a person just pulls straight out and just clobbers my right front. It gets where she actually makes contact is directly in front of my right front tire, and well, not directly in front of, on my right front tire, bends the wheel, so this thing's toast, you know. So I'm all right. My car's not though. So yeah, I'm fine, but my car is not. So that's always fun. It is currently sitting at a Dave White Chevrolet right now, and hopefully, because the thing is, what really sucks about this, guy, is that since I'm fine. Oh, hello, Ryan. What really sucks about this, guys, is oh yeah, I got insurance. Like, there's no way I don't have insurance. Same thing with health insurance and all that, you know. All part of the bills I gotta pay. Got one inside. But yeah, I got my insurance. But the thing that really sucks, guys, Noah, you have the entire bottom. Use it. That's the second time you did that.
Clear all around.
Jiminy Christmas. Typical Noah Gregson. So yeah, is that since this happened on private property, I cannot file a police report. So the when we exchange insurances, even though that she took responsibility for it, I mean it's gonna be he said she said type of thing. She hopefully it doesn't come across that she changes her story, the insurance company doesn't pay up or something or other. You know, because that would just be, I would just be up shit's creek without capital. So I'm just so tight right now. I just dripped up coming in, coming out of the, into the corner, I should say. if I drift down too far, I make contact with the apron and it just kicks me back up, and it's just a mess. But yeah, I'm not having the best of days right now, but you know what? I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be racing for you guys. Like I said, thankfully I'm all right, and like it definitely was a lot worse than my other accident. Did I ever tell you about my first accident? This is my second accident that I've been in my lifetime. My first one absolutely totaled my first ever car. And it was a 2004 Dodge Stratus. I don't know if I told this story before. 2004 Dodge Stratus. I was on the way to work one day. Like I said, this happened like 5 years ago. So it's been quite some time. I was on the way to work one day and just passed a traffic light intersection. I could have swore in another lane I saw my boss. I was like, well, that's weird. She should be at my job right now. And then like so I'm like looking around and I like tracking her with my eyes, but I'm still driving, so keep that in mind. You know where I'm going with this. I don't see this person stop in front of me and turning. Because there wasn't a turn lane, it just took 2 lanes, and the leftmost lane is the turn. And I don't see the person stopped right in front of me. And, well, too late. I go from 40 miles per hour to 0 in no time flat. Airbags go off, slaps me right in the face. Ooh, hello. Talking about slapping right there. Just slapped Ryan Sieg right there in the left rear quarter. And I go on a tank slapper myself. Anyway, so totally rear ends this car. Thankfully, there was not as much damage to her vehicle as opposed to mine, which, you know, sucks for the person that didn't have to pay for it, which was me. Yeah, totaled my car. And apparently, after everything was all said and done, well, not apparently, this did actually happen, I started getting chest pain. And I'm just like, wait, that's not right. Because, like, 2 hours after, like, you know, the adrenaline's down, I should start feeling, like, back to normal. And I go and just get checked out. I am 21 at this point, I do believe. It was 5 years. I was either just about to turn 21 or just turned 21 at this point. And I go to the ER and just to get checked out. And apparently, I had a hole in my aorta. So I get rushed to the hospital ER, stat, like ambulance and all. I'm just like, you know, I feel fine, but you know, okay, if that's the way it needs to be, because you know, a hole in my aorta, you know, obviously can lead to internal bleeding and or death. Just to give you a bit of reference here, guys, my doc told me that if my airbags went off at any other point than when it actually did, or if it like was a little bit too slow, or they didn't go off, because apparently what happened exactly is that when I made contact with the rear end bumper, like I rear-ended this person, again, this was 5 years ago,
right side.
I slammed forward, hit the steering wheel, and went back so fast that my mind didn't even register that I did it. You know, like, so, like, not only was it potentially a case of whiplash, but like the fact that my chest slammed the wheel so hard it created a hole in my aorta. So Doc tells me that if I was sitting any differently, or if if the airbags went off or something or other, like anything happened differently, then I would have died on impact. And I'm just like, oh, wow. Crisis averted, you know? Because, damn, that would have been a whole mess for many different reasons.
Got a car coming inside now. You're all clear on the bottom.
Okay.
Got a headlight out on your bumper. All clear, no pressure from behind.
So yeah, thankfully my accident today was nowhere near as bad, potentially bad, as my first one, but still I wanted to share that with you and all my accidents that I've been on. So, chat, new question for you. Have you guys been, since we're on that topic, have you guys been in any accidents? I'm not talking about like in-game. I mean, hopefully not, because the answer I'm looking for here is no, I have not, and that is
all clear, no
optimally no.
Come and be quick. All clear, no pressure from behind. Got your nose there. Near your door. You're all clear on the bottom. Left side. All right, clear low.
Jeremy Clements, I was literally giving you the bottom. You were one time? Oof, no.
Got one inside, all clear.
What happened? Like, who was at fault? Okay, Jeremy.
Inside. Nobody out back. Inside. Track
So, like,
clear.
My mom got brake check by a slow... Oh. By a slow driver. Oh, no.
Got one up.
Was this on a highway or something?
All the way up. Get up. Clear high. Hard from the outside. Outside. Clear low, bud.
Cindric. We were fine. Okay, whew. Thank God.
Looking inside now. All right, clear low.
Austin Hill, I feel like is having a really good race. I don't know. Richmond does that. Like, you know, there are some weird, like, there are some regulars back here, like Joe Graff Jr., David Starr, CJ McLaughlin. But there's also some really weird people in the top 10. We have Daniel Hemrick up in, like, 4th right now. Jeff Green's in the top 5. Oh, it was a 3-lane road. Still. That's the thing is.
One back. Look ahead.
That's why whenever they say, while you're driving, don't let your emotions get the better of you, because brake checking is a result of people literally wanting people to get off their ass. And I'm just like, come on, you know?
We're behind.
So you can do so much better with your time.
Further on the inside. Left side is clear.
Well, I'm glad that you guys were fine. Especially on a 3-lane road.
Looking inside now. Clear left.
There are crazy drivers in your state.
Got one inside. Clear down low.
There are crazy drivers everywhere. I live in Ohio. Where literally you look outside and there is a wreck. Apparently, when I went to go make a police report, they told me, hey, you need unfortunately, since it's private property, you know that's no such thing. They told me that there was a lot of accident reports, because when I was like, oh yeah, I like to report an accident, they were literally just like, what is it a full moon tonight or something? So apparently, that's just a thing that's going on.
Got one down low now. All clear. No pressure from behind. Inside. Left side. Clear all around. Looking outside now. Keep moving. Clear behind. All clear.
It's like scrubbing the wall right there in the front stretch. Outside. Got one inside.
Wide.
an opening out of this one.
Careful, still there.
Seconds to CJ McLaughlin. Essentially, he's almost an entire lap ahead. And that means that the rest of the drivers are almost a lap ahead. Alright, but pit stops should be starting to come up here soon. But yeah, long story short, my day has been pretty meh. Like, the thing is, I think the thing that really upset me today, guys, was that, you know, before that, I was having such a good day. Like, I was having a great day. Go to work at 9, basically a 9 to 5, which is always a good shift. It was a nice sunshiny day. Day was just flying by, you know, everything was going right. Busy, you know, but not too busy where it was crazy. But yeah, like, it was just, and then I usually get a cup of coffee from, the local Starbucks, yes, totally basic. But after that, it was just, then that happened, and now here we are. Ugh, I'm without a car tomorrow, so here I am. I'm 26, and unfortunately, I'm gonna have to be dropped off. You know, oh, it's just embarrassing for me, you know.
Inside. Careful, still there. Bottom lane moving.
Give Chase Briscoe and Matt Mills plenty of room there. It's lap 170, but we are 4 laps down, so it's 175 for them right now. For the leaders. But let's shift on over to better things. So, Chad, I'm actually curious. What's one thing? Because weirdly enough, it's October 1st, Spooktober. What is one thing? Oh, actually, hang on. It's Spooktober on the horizon, actually. I created this entire thing that I literally just kind of threw out. You know, the holidays are upon us. Holidays are right around the corner. We have Thanksgiving next. Obviously, Christmas is looming. My parents are already talking about getting the Christmas tree up. I'm just like, can we not? I mean, I don't want to go over to your house in order to set up the Christmas tree in October. It's not even Halloween yet. We have the holidays looming. Thanksgiving, obviously, and then Christmas. This being said, that means 2020 is coming to an end. For some, that'll be a celebration. For some others, you know, I mean, there are some good memories that came from 2020. So my question to you guys, and I'll probably ask it again here as we get towards the end of the year. What has been a good memory from 2020? Yeah, and the next gen console's released next month, so there we go. Unfortunately, I'm going to be waiting a little bit until they drop in price, but you know, that's just me. I think these guys are going to be hitting here soon. For me, one happy memory that came from out of 2020, despite everything, probably has to be me, graduating with my master's. You know? getting last year with my bachelor's, this year with my master's. You know, 2020 in that regard is very,
Left side,
very
nobody out
fulfilling.
back.
And a little slideways. Alright, so if the caution came out now, we can 100% make it to
Left
the end.
side.
Just like right now. Reaching affiliate, there you go. And you blowing up on Twitch, okay. Respectable. Exactly, and that's the things. That's the things that, like, you know, we can look back on and be like, yeah, you know, 2020 was a very crappy year all around, but this, and that happened, you know? Anyone else? What's another good memory that came out of 2020 that you can look back and be like, yeah, you know, despite everything, 2020 wasn't that bad. Because of this. For some people, they got married in 2020. One of my classmates that I graduated with literally got married in 2020. One other person I know from high school got engaged this year. You know, despite what is with these guys and going 3 wide?
Clear high, outside by himself.
Despite everything, you know, there are good memories that come out of this year, you know? But the thing is, the weird part is that people that, like, naturally focus on the negatives as opposed to the positives. Which leads to the whole, you know, like, are you an optimist or a pessimist type of view. Like, for me, I feel like I'm a bit of both. Like, I want to be an optimist, but, like, a pessimist, I joke about. Like, you know, I have a very pessimistic sense of humor, but I am an optimist by heart. Because, you know, I think that's just management.
Still there.
Experience coming out in me, like with teaching. Ooh. Sliding off too. You know, the teacher in me, that optimist is like, oh yeah, anyone could actually shaves like incrementally years off your life. I'm just like, whoa. 3 wide yet again. Just let Mike on it go.
Still there. Clear all around.
Finally got back around behind Sieg. Up in 24th. But no, like, and another thing I can think of is, like, I hit 400 followers this year, so that's also another thing. Unfortunately, I was able to go off from live races, and then now here we are back on.
Left side.
That's another thing I'm thankful for, but essentially just for you guys. So thank you all so much for everything that you guys do. Y'all are awesome. So Austin Cindric and Justin Healy.
Left side, clear left.
Probably in the middle of that. Looks like Haley's running them down right now, so definitely don't want to get in the middle. Got 19 seconds up the road. Looks like we're going to be pitting here in about well, as late as possible, as soon as our light comes on, like 8, 9 laps. Only one caution so far, and that has been as a result of, I want to say, Jeremy Clements. I don't know, though. I don't know who popped the tire, honestly. You can see the marks in turns 1 and 2, so you know where it was at. But other than that, like, I have no idea where it was actually, like, who was actually involved, like, right there. So you can tell it was a popped tire. Ideally, I want the leaders to pit, so I can gain at least one of my laps back.
You're wearing those tires down, driver.
But no, they have not even started pitting yet, which is it's got to be soon, because if we're about to pit, they're about to pit. And because think about it, we're plus 5 laps down. The leaders, yeah, there we go. People are already signaling. Pit stops are happening. Now we just need a caution to come out, and we will be A-okay.
You gotta take care of the rubber.
Shut up, Tony. I know. So, chat, I don't know if I talked about this yet, but what do you guys think about the new schedule?
Nobody out back. You gotta take care of the rubber. The only thing connecting you to the track.
Personally, I think with the addition of the road courses is a huge thing. Like, I love that decision. Because road course racing has always been, like, statistically some of the best racing. Look at the roll. Look at Watkins Glen. You know, I'm glad Watkins Glen is still going to be there, obviously. Missed its date this time, but you know, it's fun to actually see it. With that being said as well, we have still dirt, which makes no sense for stopping this time. Let Noah go.
Got one outside now. You're going too fast.
So just enough fuel to make it. Yeah. Can should be fine, because we're 5 laps down anyway. Then 4 tires and fuel. But yeah, with all that, honestly, like, I think that's Bristol dirt. Why? Like, I'm okay with experimenting with ideas, but like, why? You could have gone to like any other dirt track currently in place, but why make Bristol?
Clear the pit, hammer down. Watch the car in front of you. Slow it down. He's gonna be pitting. Right side. Alright, clear outside.
But why make Bristol a dirt track? That to me makes no sense.
Inside. Inside. One back. Road's clear.
But Chad, tell me, what do you guys think about the schedule? It sucks to see Kentucky and Chicagoland go, by the by. But unfortunately, the reason for those tracks being gone is because purely of an attendance thing. And like I said, I honestly don't know if
That's awesome.
I honestly don't know if I've talked about the schedule or not. So if I have, please let me know. So see, the thing is, this setup is working. Like, I just hit my fastest lap, but I just can go nowhere. Just nearly got back to the lead, by the way.
Careful, still there. Still there. Stay low, stay low. Still there. Still there. Nobody out back. My lane's moving. We're behind you. Nobody be quick.
There's gonna be a caution, by the way. I can feel that there's gonna be a caution here soon. There's no way that we're going the entire final stint of this run without a caution.
Stay to your left. Careful, still there. Look ahead for me. Clear outside.
Let's see if I can lock. There he is.
Are there on the inside. Clear all around.
Still technically on the same lap as me, but probably not for much longer.
Got one peeking inside. Left side's clear. Inside. Still there. By himself. Clear low, bud.
That's an interesting line that I was taking right there, honestly. Wanted to try it out.
Nobody be quick. Look ahead for me. Clear outside. Hold your line. Got one inside. Nobody out back.
I feel like Kobe Howard, honestly, is kind of messing things up a little bit. Because I'm trying to get around him, but everyone else is trying to get around me.
Careful, still there.
Try and see. Oh, of course, Brian seems right there.
Stay left. Look ahead for me. Clear outside.
Whoa. That was really uber loose right there. 32 laps, really 27 to go. God, this race, I don't know. This race, honestly, is probably the biggest write-off that I will probably have all season. Like, I even can finish better at Iowa. Maybe, like, New Hampshire is probably going to be write-off as well. But you know what? Like, Richmond is consistently, like, every game, Richmond's just so hard because the AI are just so good. There's only so much I can do. Drift up a little bit. Whoops. Accidentally hit the left rear of Brandon Jones. David Starr's 14 seconds behind. So, yeah, most likely we're going to be completing the race here.
Got one peeking inside. Right side, all clear. We got 20 more laps. Left side, clear low.
There's Austin Cindric.
Got a car low now.
Damn, Hammer just got lapped in 4th. Wow. Well, the thing is, chat, I don't know if you guys recall, but we have not had a caution for quite some time.
Left side.
It's just Haley who's right on Austin Cindric's tail. He's trying. Don't know if I don't think Ross is in 3rd. I think Brandon Brown is in 3rd. CJ McLaughlin, who's in 23rd.
Clear, and behind you. All clear. Car there on the outside. All clear. Car there on the outside.
Ugh. Very
Car there on the outside. At your bumper.
late move.
Clear high, clear
I'll
high.
say that. 25th, so a nice top 5 for him. He's going to gain 20 points on me easily. And I know right now we're in a dead heat for the championship title. I know it's only race 8 of 25, but still, he's been very, very consistent, which is weird because it's Michael Annett. I'm kidding. Actually, Michael Annett, like in real life, is actually really consistent, surprisingly.
All right, 10 to go. Keep it nice and smooth for us. Got one peeking inside. Track follow, you're clear. Iron lane's moving. Clear behind you.
Caesar back. Morello, just let him go. Right now we're just bringing the car home. Like I said, from lap 1, there was not a whole lot of expectation for the race. I would have loved the top 20, but as long as we finish in the top 30, honestly, like that's just the caliber of driver we are at Richmond. There's always the Xfinity side too. Cup is actually not that bad. Really surprising, actually. Because it's always Xfinity that, like, the AI are just godly.
Iron lane's moving. Clear behind you. All clear. No pressure from behind.
I'm up on. The thing is, another thing that I'm really surprised about.
Body out back. Play them guys off. Auto the sound.
I was just about to say it. Well, we might as well pit here, honestly. No one else is pitting. Well, where are we at? 25th? Actually, no. Like, well, the thing that sucks is that Ryan Sieg and I are the only cars 2 laps down. He's going to start on the outside. I'm going to start on the inside. So, like, literally, there's no point in pitting, because if we pit, we're literally in the rear. So, yeah, Ryan Sieg's going to be on the outside. I'm going to be on the inside. So, just let it be, honestly. It's going to be a, what, 2-lap shootout? Yeah, Ryan Sieg's right there, so.
Have a good
as
day.
long as we can
Stay
just
sharp.
maintain a couple good corners, we'll be finishing 24th.
Outside by himself. 2 laps left. Stay calm.
2 laps to go.
Still there.
Yep. Oh,
Still
P23 is
there. Look ahead for me.
Oh,
Clear
because
outside.
Caesar
Looking
Baccarello
outside
DNF.
now.
My bad.
Clear to the right.
Yeah, there he is.
You got 1 to go. Left side, all clear. Got a car high now.
And coming off of 4, Austin Cindric was able to hold on for his first, actually I think first run of the season.
Okay.
And we come home P23. What a god. Speed rating of 98. Woo! From P21 to P23. You know what? Austin Cindric starting on pole, finishing on pole, finishing in the lead, just completes his night. So there we go. Check out. Yeah. So that was the right call there, because if we would have hit, we would have started all the way in the back, and there was no guarantee that we were going to go, especially with 2 laps to go. Landon Castle and Caesar Baccarello 10. Even with that DNF, Caesar did not finish last. And, you know, honestly, like, that's probably the best case scenario. Yes, it sucks that, like, he dropped all those laps, but, you know, you gotta make it up somewhere. Oh my god, Jeff Green, such a god. Jeff Green is such a god there in 6th. Michael Nett finishing 4th because he had the lucky dog. So good top 5 to him. Yeah, Jeff Green, Daniel Hemrick, Noah Gregson, all of those points can possibly be the turning point. And in terms of points, Michael Nett regains the point lead. Duh. We had a crap race, you know, that was just not even close. And Chase Briscoe and Harrison Burton are actually within spitting distance now. And that was Austin Cindric's first win, okay. But hey, with 4 wins to our name, we, despite us having a bad race there, we still are holding the number one winnings. 50% of the season has belonged to us in terms of wins. So you know what? I'll take it. Justin Haley, you cannot reach 20.5 and with my setup at least. I know you can do it in like a really good setup, but like in terms of long run, it's just not there. So yeah, unfortunately, just yeah, we were garbage. But you know, every championship run has its chink at some point. So you know what? I'll accept Richmond as that chink in the armor. That's what I mean to say. Because like literally like 4 wins of the season, like yeah, coming off a win and then going to here, Dega, which can either be really good or really bad. I mean, I don't know. It can be the opportunity for a new winner. I'll say that. But it also could mean that we can get our 5th win of the season. Talladega, I mean, it's anyone's race. So we'll have to see how that goes, honestly. But in terms of settings, here's what I'm running with. Of course, this is the main thing I want to point out. In terms of short tracks, like surprisingly, the AI like to wreck a lot, so I threw more stable and more skill, and this goes for all short tracks, by the way. So the reason why we only had 2 cautions was because one person blew out a tire and one person blew an engine. So there we go. Lowest draft setting, of course, doesn't really matter. This is going to change for Talladega. I'm going to throw it up on medium or normal, and we're just going to be running without draft partners. But that'll be for next time. And then also over here, I was running on manual. It's just easier to get on pit road that way. We could have DNF'd at any point with enabled draft partners, or yeah, DNFs right here. So luckily we didn't. That would have ended our night early. And full damage, of course, and 105. I actually don't think I actually got any kind of damage whatsoever. So hey, that's pretty good. Strict yellow, only 2 cautions that race, normal all around. Single stage, quick qualify, all that fun stuff. 105 difficulty, can't go higher than that. Richmond, yeah, definitely a bogey circuit for us. So yeah, I'll take it. Well, I'm forced to, honestly. But yeah, in terms of points, Talladega can be a mixture of a lot of different things. Hopefully, good things. I'll say that. But that'll be a race for a different day.